Hello, hi, welcome everybody. Welcome to a bonus Monday stream. I'm excited for tonight. It's gonna be another just like very chill co-working kind of stream, just vibing out, putting together the rest of this Pokemon eevee Mega Bloks / Lego set. But I think it's the kind of energy we all need, especially with the looming events of the world, especially here in America, that are coming up. I've been doing a lot of being very loud online about it. So I think that tonight we should do the opposite. I think people know where we stand. I think if you haven't made up your decision by now, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to convince you or change your mind or anything like that. But I want to at least give you the energy and the safe sort of place to chill and just vibe and not have to think about anything too complicated, so that you can face tomorrow and make a decision that fits you best. That is the plan for tonight. So we're gonna do a little bit of body doubling, co-working, vibing. I'm actually trying out the co-working category for the first time ever here on Twitch that they just recently added. So I hope that that attracts some people who might want to just like enjoy the good energy of the community. And then you guys get to face the world and, again, do the thing that you got to do tomorrow. So we're going to keep it chill. Again, I know that a lot of people just need the recharge. I know I'm one of those people. So today's very low sensory vibes. You know, we got soft lo-fi going on in the background. Let me know if I got to like turn it up or down or anything like that. Sound alerts will be off for the night just because obviously mine are pretty loud and intense. So I'd rather allow people to just like not be overwhelmed by the cacophony of noise that typically happens. But that said, you know, I'll still be shouting out people who support the stream, that kind of thing. I appreciate having the company, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully I can actually finish this set before Morgan goes live in a little bit here. I'm not gonna be live for very long. I know she's got some like fun stuff planned tonight as well. But both of us, like, were talking about it earlier, and we were like, man, you know, I think people know where we stand on so many issues in the world. Being able to give people a place to just, like, chill and to wind down and to not have to worry about anything too heavy for the evening is a really cool thing to do. So thank you for joining, and I hope that it's good for you. I really hope that it's very, very good for you. Anyway, let me say some hellos quick. Starfish, so nice to see you here again. Kim, hello, hi. Tay, so nice to have you here. Xander, what's up? Good to see you. Jesse, hello. Hills, what's up? Jacob, Gray Lady, hello. CJ, hello. Sally, Ty, enjoy the lurk, Ty. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Sky, I'm so glad that the chill is going to be good for you. I'm going to get something out of this as well. This is partially selfish. I normally don't stream that many Mondays, but I'm trying to work it back into the schedule as I recover. As you can probably hear, my voice is kind of coming back a little bit. I barely coughed myself awake last night. I think only 2 times last night. I wasn't able to get very comfortable, unfortunately. I still had like a bad headache and stuff, so I didn't get great sleep. So tonight, just being low-key is going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I hope that it's wonderful for you as well. Slade, thank you for 185 streams. What the heck? I'm very glad that I can provide those chill vibes again. Thank you, thank you. And then, like, again, the rest of the week, we're going to have, you know, Tab Tuesday tomorrow. I'm going to be returning to Slay the Princess. We're going to be doing all sorts of fun things that are a little bit more characteristic of the energy that we're used to here. But, you know, I like doing these body doubling streams. I like doing these co-working streams. Once a month sounds good. And again, this is the one that I owed y'all from October. I started, you know, last night working on this little kit. But I want to, like, make a full stream out of it this time. And then later in the month, you'll get another one of these, which will be good. It'll be a good time. Becca, thank you so much for these 60 streams. I appreciate that. Also, thank you, Xander, for the 65. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so, so much. Working on some crochet to let my mind rest. Hell yeah, love that. Yo, what's up, Val? How we doing? Yeah, what's everyone working on here tonight? What kind of co-working are you going to be doing? What sort of vibing are you going to be, you know, doing? Let me get myself on screen as well. I just missed the 10-minute mark, I just realized. God dang it. Hey, what's up? Hi. I'm on screen. The streamer's here. Pictures have been changed up. Shout out to Xander for, well, not that one. This one. The little gremlin in the corner. And then this was the update of the most recent look that I got to do. As y'all can see, tonight we are rocking Louis Vuitton and Chanel. The under-eye bags, the designer bags, are pretty intense. Yeah, I pointed to the wrong thing. I always do that. I get it mixed up because my OBS cam is, like, mirrored. So, I'm like, oh, yeah, Xander did this. Xander, you made me into a cat girl. How dare you with your propaganda, your brainwashing, putting me into the cat girl pipeline. Unbelievable. How dare you? But the little gremlin in the corner, yeah, Xander did a great job with that. Guitar practice, then math homework. Good luck to you, Ty. I hope that it goes really well. I enjoy the guitar practice. That sounds good. Finishing a project, very fun. Some crochet, maybe some gaming, maybe some art things. We'll see how bad my ADHD makes me want to switch projects. I feel ya. Sometimes I'll read like a chapter of manga, and then I'll watch like 20 minutes of a movie, and then play a little bit of my Steam Deck for like an hour. Like, it's just like, that's just ADHD cycling. I'm going to be drawing a little bit more, or I'm going to be drawing a little bit some more blobfish and make a crow or raven. That sounds fun. I love corvids. Yeah, not the gremlin. A little walk on the treadmill. Nice. Yeah, that gremlin is good. It's fun. Yo, what's up, Grooch? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hi. Welcome. I just realized the music got too quiet. Oh my god. Maybe that'll be good. If it gets too loud, let me know. It's going to be very soft in the background. If it needs to go up, let me know too. I can keep turning it up. Is it okay if I read a book for my hobby? Yes, of course. This is for whatever you need to do. This is going to be a place where you feel like you got, you know, the community to chat with if you want to, but otherwise just do the thing that feels fulfilling for you in the moment. Some people are going to be gaming in the background like they normally do. Some people are going to be reading. Some people are going to be crocheting or knitting or whatever. Some people are going to be working on art. Some people are going to be composing music. Who knows? I mean, you can do whatever. I'll be working on my Baldur's Gate 3 crochet project, and my brain be like, you must play the game right now. Yeah, I mean, anytime I even see a meme of it, I'm like, oh, God, is it Tuesday yet? I'm going to pull out my sewing machine and make some curtains. Oh, my God, that sounds so cool. Damn, I'm, like, envious of people who have the ability to do that kind of thing. I'm just not good at it. I just don't have the precision. I was making a joke earlier to Morgan that I can draw things perfectly symmetrically, and then I thought about the last time I tried to draw a circle during the Gartic phone lobby the other night, and I was like, oh god, what a lie, what an actual lie. And like, we obviously laughed about it. She knew I was full of shit. That's just the way that it is. But yeah, again, it sounds like people are working on some fun stuff. I'm excited to hear about your progress. I got to figure out what extension or app or whatever that Mika uses. Mika uses, during her co-working streams, this little list that she gets to put, like, what people are working on the list. And it just, like, kind of scrolls in the corner of the screen so that you are able to see the other things that people in the community are working on, which is kind of cool. There's, like, this togetherness to that. And also maybe you get inspired by someone else's work or hobbies, or you're like, oh, wait, I got to get my work done, and I put it off, so I'm going to do it as well, you know? So, Gremlin, I mean, oh, my God, I keep pointing the wrong way. Yeah, Xander made some very funny fan art there. Jules, what's up? Hello, hi. Welcome. Hello, hello. Also, how's the internet? We've been dealing with a really bad windstorm tonight. I had to reset the internet 2 times already before I even went live. Hopefully, no drop frames yet or anything like that. Luckily, grew up in a family full of crafty women, so I've inherited a lot of those skills. See, I also grew up in a family where, like, my mom was very hands-on with, like, art. Like, she liked doing painting. She sewed. She knitted. She did all this stuff, and I always wanted to do it, but obviously, you know, growing up in a kind of traditional household, it was discouraged for me to have those girly hobbies. So the most that I ever got to do was when I was like 10 or 11, I think. One of my grandmas bought me a, what was it? It was a crochet set. And so I learned how to crochet a little bit. It was like a starter kit for it, and that was kind of cool. But I think I was like 10 or 11 years old, and then after that, I never did it again. But I always liked, like, you know, crafts, arts and crafts stuff. I used to do, like, the little bead lizards and stuff like that. Made boondoggles, everything like that. So that is something that, sorry, I still have the lingering dry cough here tonight. But again, it's good to have a voice back almost to 100% because I can't wait to start tackling voice acting stuff again. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I didn't get the opportunity to grow up doing it very much. I observed it. I think the most sort of like, I don't know, I got very into like cooking. I liked helping my mom out in the kitchen every now and then. So that was like the most I got to do. But someday maybe I'll pick up knitting again. Maybe someday I'll pick up like crochet and stuff. I think it'd be kind of cool. So yeah, that sounds like it's chaos there, Sky. It sounds like a lot. Oh no. And of course, right after I asked if the internet was okay, and nobody answered me, by the way, it started getting bad. I think I'm back now. I don't know if y'all just saw me freeze for a second, and if I'm back, yeah, just a little blip. Okay. All right. We should be good. But yes, tonight, finishing little baby eevee pixel Mega Block set. I was talking to Morgan. I think I want to buy more of these because, you know, Legos are so expensive. And now that I've seen that these are literally just Legos under a different name, then it's going to be a lot more cost effective. Like, way more cost effective to do these maybe a couple times a month than it is. Like, I want to buy all the starter Pokemon now. Way better than spending like $70 on a Lego set. It was fine for me until the little blip. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Steady for me. Thank you for letting me know, Dana. Audio never blipped. Just a little visual is the only thing I noticed. Okay. I have shitty internet and I'm double fisting you and Merm. Well, thank you for supporting Merm. I blip constantly. I mean, yeah, shitty internet will do that. Juba, what's up? Hello. I got some chores done during last night's stream. I'm trying to keep the momentum going tonight. I hope that those chores keep going very smoothly for you. You get them done. And even if it's not smoothly, you just get some progress done that you feel good about, Grooch. It's always nice, again, to tidy up our spaces so that, like, we're doing a little bit less of the mental clutter as well. You know, you get less of that physical clutter equals less mental clutter. Because I know that I will, like, look at a physical space in my house and my brain will immediately, like, forget the things that I need to do for the day. I'll get, like, overwhelmed in my head. So I hope that helps you out. I kind of think it's Twitch. I noticed a glitch with Granny's stream earlier. Or repeated 10 seconds randomly. Could be, again, we're dealing with, like, a windstorm here. So I already had to reset our internet 2 times tonight, so I think that it's a little bit of that, of the wire that runs to our house for our fiber has been getting, like, jerked around a lot in the wind, and I think that that's maybe affecting things. Twitch has been having a lot of processing issues, though, so we'll see what happens. We shall see what happens tonight. We'll brute force if we have to, because, again, I want to hang out with everybody. But, yeah, I hope people have activities planned as far as your own body doubling or co-working stuff. I hope that you enjoy the good chill in the background. And, yeah, it's going to be a good night. It's going to be a lot of good energy going into this, this very chaotic time. I hope that I can give people, again, a really comfortable space to recoup that energy and get ready to face all the challenges that we may have to face moving forward. A friend recommended I watch Bee and Puppy Cat, and I did, and it's good. Yeah, it's very, very cool. I mean, that was back in the day, that was like a YouTube series that I think Frederator made. And then when it got picked up by Netflix, like, that was kind of a huge thing for, like, YouTube animators. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau is in it. Yep. A lot of people are. Could be a bit of both, unfortunately. Yeah, probably a bit of both, honestly. Anyway, chat. Let's kick off the vibes with some good news. If you have any good news, feel free to share some in the chat. I would love to read your good news. Make sure that you're congratulating each other. Make sure that it's something we can all comfortably enjoy together as well. And, you know, just encourage the community to keep doing their best. It's something that we like to do here because, again, this week is going to be fraught with discourse and people who, you know, are just super aggro about literally everything and can't critically think their way out of a paper bag. So there's going to be a lot of moments where things get intense And instead of fear-mongering about that kind of thing, I'd rather prep us all with as much good energy as we can all muster, with as much good energy as we can support each other with. And yeah, that's going to be my plan for the week. I hope that even the streams later this week are just going to be good fun, good distraction, good rest points for people to just, really rally and know that they can get through everything. We can all get through these challenges together. Good news is that today I had flautas for the first time in my life, and I can't believe I missed it. Flautas are so good. Becca, I'm so glad that you finally got to try them. They're awesome. Had a rough day at work, but I took the rest of the day to rest and take time to do some fun stuff to blow off steam. Jules, I'm glad that you recognized that you needed that and that you were prioritizing yourself. That's some good stuff right there. Shark, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello, hi. Good news, I'm going to have some fudge Pop-Tarts. Oh my God. I just bought myself some brown cinnamon sugar ones. So I'm going to probably snack on those after stream. Good news, last week was my first full week of workouts, and I took my rest days. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. Damn. Again, between dealing with my gout flare-up, getting sick, just being super busy in general, I wasn't able to get as many workouts in recently as I normally do, so I can't wait to get back into my workout routine. You're inspiring me, truly. Thor, what's up? Hello, hi. Today was a day. Hey, tonight is going to be all about very low-key, chill, body doubling / co-working vibes. So if you need a place to just recover your energy so that you can face the rest of the week, because damn, it was a Monday, right? This is going to be your place. It's going to be a place for you. Bree, what's up? Good to see you here. Boo. Oh my God, so scary. Hello, hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, everyone joining. If you're joining, we are in the middle of good news. So if you have any good news, even if it's something like a silver lining, we'd love to celebrate your silver lining. If it's something much larger, we'd absolutely love to celebrate your good news and let you feel, supported by this community. Because, good Lord, again, the world is weird. We are a very fractured group of people, just across so many fronts right now, and there's no single issue out there that is necessarily like a priority over others. Everyone has like their own lines in the sand kind of thing. I don't have all the answers for every single problem in the world. Instead, what I would acknowledge, or would rather acknowledge, is the amount of impact I can have, which is affecting people in my circles, in my platforms, and everything like that. So really happy that I can be here for that. I'm really happy that y'all are joining me for that, and I'm glad that you're all supporting each other. Nettles, what's up? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome everybody joining. So good to see you here. Good news / silver lining. My car has a new battery. I'm so sorry that you had to pay for a new one. I'm right there with you. I got to buy a new battery. I got to get my brake lines replaced, my brake pads and calipers looked at, and it's stressing me the hell out. So I get it. But I'm glad that got replaced. Your car hopefully is in working order now. Good news, just signed a few contracts to take care of our place's snow removal and fall leaves, which will earn us some much needed monies from our landlord, which is really nice of them. Hey, that's good. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you got that all sorted, Bree. Wonderful good news. Good news, I got 3 cents off per gallon when I got gas today, and it also went down a bit from the other day. Hell yeah. I mean, God, I'm just so used to being like, cool, I spent $70 at the grocery store for 2 days of groceries. That anytime I see a price drop on anything, oh man, it does feel like a win. It feels like I just won the lottery every single time. I'm like, oh my God, wait, this is 50 cents off today? Oh my God. Even though it's $11 more than it was last year. No, I get that. That is a silver lining. That is some good news right there. Hell yeah, gas prices suck. Amethyst, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Discounts are the best. Yeah, Morgan and I recently got ourselves a Costco membership, and it's already kind of paid itself off, which is awesome. But between that and Aldi, we have been saving a lot of money this year because things have been rough. Good news, I have 2 or more days at the hotel. 2 more days at the hotel. Hey, time at a hotel. Enjoy it. Rest up. Recover, do whatever you got to do to tackle whatever you got to tackle. Good news, we found a new hutch for our kitchen that we paid $45 for, and when we looked it up, it's worth over $2K. Damn. God, gotta love that. Truly. That's awesome, Nettles. I'm filling my tank for $40, especially knowing I won't be going through a tank every week and a half since I no longer work far from home. Truly is amazing. Yeah, all the ways that we're trying to cut down on expenses and stuff, you know? Yo, what's up, Sad Scholar? I'm doing okay. I'm very, very tired. Still dealing with a lot of like sleep deprivation and a dry cough that's been lingering. So I am doing my best to be as present as I can tonight. Again, I want to very deliberately provide a space where people can rest and recover, so we don't have to focus on a lot of the scarier, heavier things coming up here. And that doesn't mean that they don't exist, but I think that it's important to always know that you have that moment to cut away from things. You have that moment to just rest, to take a deep breath, to reprioritize what you need to do. And tonight's body doubling co-working stream is going to be all about that. We're just going to chill. We're going to keep things away. You know, I've been very loud about like my stance on things recently, and I'm glad I can do that. I'm glad I have a platform to share how I think about things, but I also don't have all the answers for every problem in the world, and I don't want to stress myself out about that. I know where I stand. I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm not here to convince people of one thing or the other, but I simply share my perspective, and if that helps people feel like it's a more welcoming place or a place where it aligns with their beliefs, awesome. But tonight's going to be all about recovering the energy we need to have those convictions as we move forward together. So, yeah, it's just going to be good vibes. Low-key, mellow, good stuff. Very relaxing. So, yeah, that's the way that it's all going to go here. Kits, hello, hi. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Thank you for Cozy Stream tonight. Hey, I am so glad I can provide this for people. So many people thank me for this. I love doing, like, you know, the horror games we've been doing, the funny, goofy meme games I've been playing, some of the more interesting special streams that y'all have earned. That's been great. But every now and then to just, like, take a breather together, to have this, like, waypoint. It's like a freaking checkpoint in a video game, right? We can all launch from here. We can all tackle things we need to tackle at the rate we need to tackle them. After being reminded it's okay to rest. Resting and recovering is part of resisting, is part of, you know, being someone who's actively social or political or whatever. So I hope that people remember that, and even outside of these streams, take that time for themselves. Give yourself that little bit of me time, even if it's like 15 minutes of unplugging from whatever you have to. I hope that this is a good reminder of that. But yeah, I will not be live for super long tonight because Morgan also wants to go live. She has like a fun thing planned. Again, she's going to keep it really low vibration over on her side as well. It's going to just be very chill. It's going to be very just like tame, mellow energy. So we'll raid over there after I'm done here. But in the meantime, I hope I'm a good little appetizer for the night, you know? Time to just rest in the calm. So nice of you to create this space. Hey, Fiskerton, it's good to have you here. Again, I am going to be here doing this tonight. We'll be business as usual the rest of the week. Y'all are always going to hear me talk about things that I feel like I need to speak up about. But especially this week, I'm going to be much kinder to myself and much kinder to those of you here so that you feel like you have a very, very comfortable space to just be yourself, to disengage when you need to be distracted. It's okay to be a little bit distracted. It's okay to dissociate for a little bit if you need to. Recovering that energy is all part of fighting the good fight. So yeah. So excited for her cat tree building. Yeah, so if you don't know, Morgan's stream's going to be, she's got the package. I just helped her bring it up the stairs before I started stream. But she's going to be putting together the big cat tree that someone bought off of her throne list for us, which is really kind of whoever did that. But it's going to be really great, I think, for Elsa, because I feel like she's going to nap in it, and then Morgan will be able to have her in the background, and y'all will be able to see her. My internet's absolutely struggling. If I'm sending chats behind a conversation, it's not my fault. No, I'm having internet issues too. We're dealing with a windstorm going on right now, so my internet, I've had to restart twice already today before stream even started. So yeah, those of you getting the small blips, it's going to happen here and there. If it goes down for an extended amount of time, please let me know, and we'll you know, revisit information I've said that you didn't hear as we need to. Really appreciate holding the space. Hey, it's all I know how to do. I've been doing content for almost 12 years now. Technically longer if you count my time on MySpace. And, oh, God, throwback, right? It's all I've ever really done. I don't really know how to be anyone but myself. This is what feels right to me right now. And not everyone will agree with me. Some people are like, no, you got to be loud. You got to be active. You got to be doing X, Y, and Z all the time. I feel like people who only spend their time criticizing how other people do things when it comes to fighting for the right thing are very performative because they're focused on the wrong person. They're making enemies and arguments out of people who don't need to be that. So I'm doing things my way outside of the influence of anyone else out there. And the fact that some people think that's good enough, I'm really grateful for, and I'm glad that I can do that for everybody. I was having issues on another stream, though. Okay, you're the second person who's actually said that, Bree. Someone else was mentioning earlier that Twitch has been giving them issues, and it wasn't their internet, and it wasn't the streamer's internet. So Twitch is... here's the big thing. Obviously, with tomorrow's big event... here in the U.S., those of you outside of the U.S., tomorrow is election day, but we're not going to dwell on that here tonight. There's going to be a lot of people online right now, a lot of bandwidth strain. Internet companies are greedy. Internet server companies are greedy. They do choke bandwidth. They do not really care about, you know, the proper dissemination of information and that kind of thing. So a lot of the times these servers are going to be so overloaded that it's probably going to cause some like playback issues on people's sides. So sorry if you're dealing with that here tonight at all. The loudness gets overwhelming to me. It can turn me off of an issue completely. I appreciate the quiet. Hey, Val, it's one of those things. I am loud sometimes, so appreciate the grace that you give me whenever I decide to speak up really, you know, very intensely about things that are a little bit heavier. But in the meantime, you know, I'm always going to provide a little bit of moment in between for all of us to recover. It's not going to be only that all the time. I'm multifaceted, just as you are. Sometimes I'm going to do stuff you agree with. Sometimes I'm going to do stuff you don't agree with. Sometimes I'm going to be really loud and very intense about stuff. Sometimes I'm going to be a little bit quieter and maybe not mention something. That's just how humans are. We're all complex beings. We all make decisions in the moment. So one of those things where I hope that people are okay with that balance that I have here and that mix of my personality, because no one is just a single thing. No one is just a monolith. Liz, yo, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello, hi. Listen, I'm open to blaming my internet at the drop of a hat. I mean, you know me, Bree, same here. So glad that I'm awake for your stream and hopefully Morgan's. I've had to watch VODs recently, which I'm so grateful for. I'm glad that you enjoyed the VODs. I forgot to put up a VOD on the VOD channel today, but I'll do it while Morgan's streaming later. So the YouTube channel is about a month behind, so you get to relive some of those fun moments from last month. And in the meantime, you can always watch the VODs here on Twitch, and hopefully that's good enough for some people as well. But yeah, it's always so nice whenever I can see people catching streams live. Phoebe, hello, hi, welcome, welcome. Hi. You have not overwhelmed me at all. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really, really glad to hear that. Again, I'm not here to convince other people to think a certain way. I hate when like a community becomes all the exact same. Like, you know, I don't like discourse for the sake of discourse either. I think that's ridiculous when people are contrarian. But I'm not here to convince people. I'm here to share my opinion, and if people agree with it and it aligns with what feels like the right side of history, awesome. That's one of the greatest things in the world. But I'm not here to create a cult-like following. I'm not here to make people always be on my side. I'm just here to be myself. And if someone has to duck out because they no longer agree with me, it is what it is. That's the internet. That's life. That's society. That's people interacting with people on a day-to-day basis. I think that so much of the internet is at such an arm's length that we've destroyed the idea of community in some ways. So I grasp onto that idea much harder. Community is all about people sharing perspectives and sharing energy and sharing space and being able to still coexist while doing so. Again, I'm not the smartest person in the room. I am very educated, but at the same time, there's always going to be someone smarter than me about something. So I'm not going to claim that I have all the answers. I'm going to simply share my opinion from as educated of a perspective as I can and do the best I can to be a positive role model in the moments where hopefully it serves other people. So I'm really glad to hear that. Gray Lady, hello. If I didn't say hi to you earlier, I can't remember. Again, I have soup brain still, so thank you for being here. Thank you for dealing with any sort of repetition. I hate the distinct loss of community I felt in the world during my lifetime. Same, Liz. Morgan and I were literally talking about that earlier today, about how, you know, that it's why we always encourage people to be involved on a local level. Resources like libraries, community centers, you name it. Those types of things, even if you don't believe in the larger social structure that we have in this world or country, being able to care for the resources and support the resources that do the greater good for the largest number of people is a really positive thing to do. It does allow for those community hubs to continue to exist. I remember being a lonely kid with no friends, going to the library and reading, you know, feeling like this resource that I had was so important to who I was. I want to try to sort of make a space for that. As much as I can. I know this isn't a library, but it's my space, you know, and not like the old social media. It's my platform that I've built. I mean, I've been doing this for 12 years. I've never hit viral fame. I've never tried to clout chase or anything like that. I've just been me, and the community's waxed and waned because of it. There's never really been too much consistency here besides who I am. So for those of you who me being me serves, for those of you who resonate with my energy or my approach to life, it's good to have you here. It feels like community. Like, thank you. My bones hurt. Thank you for allowing me to rest them. Leaf, of course, of course, of course. It's good to have you here. Good news, I'm making a yummy salad with elote dressing, and it's very yummy. That does sound very good, Scholar. Oh my God. It's our space, comrade. Exactly. It's been a good space. I'm glad that people feel that way. This is a great space, and I'm glad to be here. Carry on. So lovely to hear. Really, really happy. We can keep doing good news and talking about whatever, but I'm going to start putting this little guy together again. I got through step, I think, like 11 last night, like 11 or 12. I got through one bag of the, like, 5 bags of pieces. And this is what I have so far, and I still don't know what the heck it is. I think that it's just the base of everything. Carry on. Enjoy the lurk. But good news, I'm now not closing tonight. Great, I'm glad to hear that. Hope that the rest of your shift goes so smoothly and you're able to make it home safe and just kick back and relax a little bit. The amount of won I have for Sonic onion rings right now, oh my God, why would you mention those right now? That sounds so good. Yeah, I'm on step 12, so this is where I'm at in the booklet. Still don't 100% know what the heck's going on, but I'm on bag number 2. Put the Mega Blocks in the bag, bro. If I can find number 2. I do like that they just copied Legos completely. It does make it kind of easier, because again, I thought Mega Blocks were like a totally different thing, but they're literally just Legos. Because misery loves company, God. The psychic damage y'all cause me every day. The pain. The pain inside. Okay. So I have to flip this up. Oh my God. I have to flip this upside down and then put some pieces on the bottom of it. Haven't eaten dinner yet? Oh my God, Bree, please go get some food if you need to. Banana Moon Puppy, good to see you here. Hello, hi. Welcome, welcome. It's funny seeing the Lego copies. Yeah, these are so much cheaper because, again, I can't afford to buy like the Legos for like 50 to 70 bucks a pop. This little guy was like $20. So that's way easier for me to be able to budget into doing one of these streams a month than paying like 70 bucks. So, because I'm still paying off a huge amount of debt and some bills and stuff. So, everyone who supports the streams, thank you for keeping me going, allowing me to do this stuff. So, I hope that this is good enough. But since it's basically just Legos, and this is an officially Pokemon branded product, which is cool. Except, it's not a sponsored one, so I can say fuck as much as I want. It's been cool to find an alternative, for sure. And then I also want to do some Gundam build kits as well. Good news, I feel pretty accomplished today because I finished most of all my college homework before their due dates. My youngest brother, as you probably guessed it, made golden curry. Oh man, I love golden curry. That's so good. So glad that you were able to get all that done though, Phoebe. Wonderful. Microwave popcorn and mozzarella sticks for dinner. Oh my God. Listen, the mozz sticks alone. That sounds so good, Leaf. Lego needs to expand their lower price items. Yeah, there's like a couple, but they're like really small kits, and they A, wouldn't take very much time to put together, and B, are just like a bunch of loose pieces. Basically, it's like, oh, it's a set of, you get a little guy with a vehicle, you get a little like tiny house, and then you get like another little guy with like another accessory. And it's like, I don't know where to put all that then. Where it's like easier to build something that just one single thing, you know? Kyle, welcome to the stream. Hello, you're the real deal. I'm trying to be, you know? I don't know how to be anyone but myself. As cringe and awkward as I can be, you know? Can't wait to watch you build some Gunpla. Oh man, Liz, I'm excited because I haven't done it in a while, but I did build the Gundam Mark II from Mobile Suit Gundam Zeta a long time ago. And that was fun. Now I want to make popcorn. There you go. Can I see the progress you've made so far? Just this, which is, I think, just the base. That's all I got. So, I'm glad I jumped to hear some of the things you were recommending in the beginning of the stream already. Hey, glad I can be here to recommend some cool stuff. Also have Merm's first stream up. Yeah, go Merm. Oh my god. I mean, me calling Merm a clown was not me insulting Merm. It was a little bit of banter, but it was more the fact that Merm has a very entertaining personality already, so I hope that Merm's doing well. I know that Merm will do well, you know? Yo, what's up, Professor Awful? Yo, welcome. Is it, oh my god, I always forget. It's Prof Awful, right? Or it's not Professor Awful. You have corrected me on this in the past, and I have now forgotten already. It's Prof Awful. Yeah, okay. Good god. Because I did that the first time you ever joined a stream, and I was like, Professor Awful, that's a funny name. But it's Prof Awful. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up, Awful? How we doing? Good to see you here. All right, let me get these pieces out that I need to get out here. As I'm putting this guy together, I need 6 of these things. The next step. Good lord. We got. Also, what would you prefer me to call you? Like Pro or Fawful? I'm a big lurker around these parts, but I had to shout out Zan's art. Yeah, the little gremlin art is so funny. Very, very funny. Okay, yeah, there's 3 pieces. The 3-piece is real. The 3-piece KFC meal. On Wednesdays. Wow. With 2 family-sized sides. Honestly, any variation is fine. Okay, awesome. Good for me. Actually, not good for me. Now I have choice paralysis. What do most people call you? Beans, what's up? Hello, hi. Good evening, Girbeagly Town. I will be joining the co-working with my dress I'm altering. Yo, that's so cool. That is awesome. Good luck with that, Beans. That's such an ambitious, cool project. I've seen Morgan, just because she obviously owns a lot of vintage clothes and used to run a vintage clothing, still technically runs a vintage clothing business. I've seen her do so much of that over the years, and I'm always so impressed. It's just like so much work sometimes, depending on what the thing that you do. Jordan calls me Pro, but other Brett Cheddars call me Prof, so I'm used to either of those. All right, Pro. Well, thank you for letting me know. I will try to remember that. I cannot promise that I'll be good at that because I have a brain made of Swiss cheese, as you know from lurking these streams. But I appreciate you being here and hanging out regardless of if my naming conventions are a little bit off and silly. Thank you again. All right, so where does this go? This goes here. Okay, I see how this is designed. No worries. Good. Because if I worried you, then there'd be problems, you know? Okay, so that does go there. I will say that the Lego booklets are a little easier to follow than the Mega Bloks booklets. The Mega Bloks diagrams are not quite as visually friendly as the Lego ones, even though they're basically the same thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like my own processing issues have trouble with it a little bit. But I think I'm doing it right. And that's all that really matters. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. That makes sense, yeah. Lego really has it down to science. Whereas a lot of their competitors are sort of still figuring stuff out. There we go. We got, look at that. It's thick on the one side. Only on the one side it's thick, though. That's step 12 done. Of, I believe, like 30. So I think I'll have enough time to finish this tonight. Right, so now I need a little post piece. 2 more of these L shapes. Again, chat, hold the world's smallest L. Not the craftiest of crafters, but I have hemmed without ironing, so I can do anything, actually. I believe in you. I'm trying to set up OBS to mayhapsibly stream, but it keeps crashing. Where did I go wrong? It's hard to get the right configuration of settings because part of it is based on your graphics card and your CPU and your internet speed, and following a guide, unfortunately, is kind of, and like troubleshooting, just trying on and off, is kind of the only thing you can do. It's like trial and error it. So, all the fan art I see on your stream is always so good and cute. I know, we have a very talented community here, like truly. Yo, also Pro, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Oh my god, you are a lurker. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Been yelling at Lego a little. A few sets I built recently have had funny printing, so the colors are slightly off and mix things up, like red looks pink. Yeah, the quality, people were complaining, I remember back in like 2021 about a lot of the quality in Legos dropping, and I know that part of that was just like supply chain issues, but if it's still happening, does kind of stink that a lot of like companies are like, oh, we kind of got away with that for years, and people would make up excuses for us, so we can just keep at it of keeping things cheap and whatever. And that's always like a bummer when that happens, right? But it's one of those things where I don't know. It's always a bummer when, like, yeah, there's like misprints or missing pieces. Good to see all of chat always here. Yeah, chat is fantastic. We have a good crew of people. Where the heck? There we go. Got that going. Might leave to straight. Well, don't tell me that. That's kind of rude. Also, that pic of you is incredible. I'm looking respectfully. Thank you, Leaf. That was my Halloween costume. I was a Discord kitten. It's like the 4th time I've dressed up as a cat girl in my life. It's really funny. Thank you for having such a chill stream to vibe to. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Where the hell did I put that thing that I needed to use? Okay. Again, just because there has been an influx, this is not to call out anyone specifically or to make anyone feel bad, but there has been an influx of it. Self-promotion is typically not super encouraged. If like people are mentioning it like once in a while, it is what it is, because that's just normal, right? People get excited about their new hobbies or trying something out or whatever. That's okay. But doing it non-stop or in ways that are kind of uncouth or rude, especially to another streamer, will not win you points in most streamer communities. Is kind of frowned upon. So just a heads up. Just as a gentle reminder to the community as a whole, since people have been doing that quite a bit on some of the spaces, and ain't the vibe. I will say Lego is very good about missing pieces. If you contact them, they will send them to you. People have told me that they would just like mail them in like little envelopes in the like sealed bags. It's kind of cool. Or a couple people I know, and maybe again this was due to supply issues, but I remember back in like 2020, 2021, they were just mailed loose pieces in envelopes. If you have an actual Lego store nearby, you can go there, and sometimes they have extra pieces. I remember, so we have a Lego store in one of the malls nearby, and one of the things that they will do is let you just take minifigs or blocks every now and then. Like they'll just be like, yeah, you can do that. Like if you just ask them. And someone explained it online in a TikTok about how that is something they're actually encouraged as employees to do there, because people will be like, oh, that's so cool, they're so nice at the like store, now I want to support Lego more, which is neat. Ethan, thank you for the 85 months. I appreciate that. Everyone go vote or I'll never harass Brian to play Rocket League with me ever again. Guys, it's serious now. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Been meaning to ask about the Discord. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, the Discord is a fun place to be. LEGO's really good about sending the parts you're missing. I've done a ton of sets and have done it a couple times. Dope. Love that. Stores also have build and take events all the time where they have little builds that are holiday and seasonal. That's dope. I dig that. Filling out my ballot. Leaf, let's go. Thank you. Just dropped off my ballot today. Awesome. Very good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mom and I have plans to vote tomorrow. Hell yeah. Again, obviously all of us are aware of what's happening tomorrow, so we're keeping it very low-key talking about this stuff, but hearing about people who are doing their civic duty, making the right choice to at least like help cancel out instead of standing by complicitly, you know, in opposition to the less favorable side, I'll say, is something that I appreciate as someone who, the last time the orange guy was in power, I literally dealt with the repercussions of that. I had a really rough event happen to me based on the type of energy and mentality that he stirred up in his supporters, where I was out in public and something not great happened that had someone echoing his rhetoric, and that did not make me happy. So thank you for thinking about this as a not just what affects you directly, but affects other people, thinking about not being a single issue type of vote. Thank you for that. I truly appreciate you. I'm gonna brave tomorrow. You're doing great. I appreciate y'all. Like, thank you. But yeah, I live in a swing state and encourage everyone I know. Hell yeah. I'm Canadian, but I'm a loyal voter. Good shit. Yeah, it's one of those things, again, where it's like, it's a great big world out there. And if you're doing your part when it's your time to do your part, you're probably making a much larger difference than you realize for people well beyond the scope of, like, just your country or whatever. Yo, what's up, Uber? Hello, hi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Uber, again, everyone's kind of stressed about everything going on. And it's one of those things, we're not here to fearmonger or dwell on the, like, super negative aspect stuff. Tonight is just going to be about recovering energy, vibing, enjoying the fact that we have community that, you know, stands by each other, stands on the right side of history, that kind of thing. And just getting our little tasks, because life does go on. As much as this is going to affect all of us, you know, we still have to prioritize ourselves. We still have to do the things that fulfill us, that make us feel productive, that make us, you know, want to keep engaging with the world. So body doubling, co-working tonight, just chilling out while I build this silly little Lego set thing. That's all I want for tonight. Hopefully it's going to be a good time. I was going to today before my car died. Oh no. Thor, I'm glad that you're getting that handled though. Truly. Welcome, welcome everybody who's been joining. Thank you for being here. Truly. Thank you. No, thank you, Leaf. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like, truly. Sonic, how dare you have a red velvet cake batter shake and not have it be covered under your half-price shake deal? They do that on purpose. God. Good Lord. Yo, Muses, what's up? 15-minute break. Hey, I hope that the work shift is going smoothly for you. Very flattered you're spending your 15 minutes here. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Lurky turkey, but I'm happy for a chill place to hang and do some light reading. Heck yeah, Duchess. I hope the book is good. I hope my voice isn't too distracting. Again, keeping it very low sensory vibes here tonight. So yeah. Good luck to everyone going out tomorrow. I know it can be a lot, but you got this. Heck yeah. That's the kind of mentality I love to see. Yeah, so we can continue to fight as it may be. Exactly. Again, this is like a checkpoint in a video game. You got a breather, you got a moment to just like absorb some like good vibes, some chill community elements, and that's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Good community energy, I guess. And tackle tomorrow, however you need to tackle tomorrow, and you know, the foreseeable future. I hope that this is a good way for you to, yeah, continue fighting the good fight. So make sure y'all drink your water. I gotta drink way more water. Closest Sonic to me is 12 miles and in another state. Sad. Well, maybe worth the trip if you like the idea of that shake. I haven't been to Sonic in forever, but now I kind of want to go. Dang. That sounds so good. Really funny. I just thought of this because I just heard how gravelly my voice sounds when I say certain words still. Again, my voice is way better than it was, as many of you know from the previous 6 streams. But earlier in the week, when I had a really gravelly voice at times, I had like a little bit of like George Clooney voice, and I was like, oh damn, that's kind of cool. Maybe when I get older, I'll get that like George Clooney voice in there. Because my goal is to look like I do here in the lower right hand corner of the screen, right? I want to look like that, but have like, I want that suave voice still. I'm still gonna, like, people are gonna be like, damn, who voice acts the like new character in Genshin Impact 2, who's like kind of like a hottie, and then they see this picture on my IMDb and they're like, holy shit, what's going on? I love this, you know? Twitch has helped me find some community in this world, and I'm grateful for that and for all of you. Hell yeah. Again, like we were talking about closer to the beginning of stream, I think it was before you joined in. I'm someone who is old enough to remember local community. I'm someone who always, encourages people to fight for like public resources like libraries and stuff like that, community centers, you name it. Just because I think that's really important to do. And we've lost a lot of that because the internet's kind of cold and it's full of discourse, and algorithms have trained all of our brains to seek the negative and not band together, but always be judging each other and trying to morally posture above each other, which is so silly and pointless, and very performative, right? And being able to have a place, because I've been doing this again for almost 12 years, where I can just be me, and that attracts people who want that same kind of energy. I think that that's important. Not that I'm considering myself important, but it's important to me to have a space that feels that way and feels like people are gathering for the right reasons. So, again, thank you for vibing. My body doubling activity tonight is working on my Christmas list. Nettles, that sounds about right for you. Yo, what's up, rookie? Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. And again, tonight I won't be live too long because, again, I want to make sure Morgan has plenty of time to stream as well. Don't they know that teamwork literally makes the dream work? Don't they know? Why aren't they knowers? You know? Shira, welcome. Good to see you here. All right, so I got this piece. The one piece is real. One day I'll have a hand cam. One day I'll have a desk that's large enough so I can have a hand cam and put things on the desk for you to watch me do. Instead of just being like, oh, this is the progress. You are important, Brian, because you foster such communities. Tons of people do that. But thank you, I appreciate it. Glad that people chose this one out of all the good ones out there. I've tricked you into thinking this is the best one. Brian, welcome. Good to see you here. Hey, Shira, I've been a big fan of your work for ages. Thank you so much for providing this space for me. Thank you. Alright, how the hell does this one go in? Why is it... Okay. That's just silly. I see how it goes on, but it just feels silly. Hopefully that's right. Sure, what are you streaming tonight? What's going on? how's it's crazy to see your sub count where it's at. Is that cool? I mean, that's kind of cool. Oh, you know? I do, but I want to hear from you. It said the Sonic is 12 miles away, but then the directions say 23 miles. It's like 12 miles in a straight line, but you have to like zigzag. It's in Boston, is what you're saying. It's in Boston, where it's like, oh, the destination is physically 2 miles away, but it will take you a trip that's 28 miles to get there. What's funny is when my stream buffers, but the captions keep going. So it's just you looking silly and the captions going, what the hell does this piece go in? You're not wrong, but oi. Vancouver? I haven't ever been to Vancouver. I really want to visit Vancouver at some point. I like Seattle. I do like some good, yeah, underscore. I'm more of an overscore kind of person myself, but maybe I'm just old and old school, you know? Who knows? Not the Boston Stray. The Boston Stray is necessary. Anyone who's spent any time in Boston, you know. It has to be called out. Because why did they do that way? Why did they decide to do it like that? Yo, Hills, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm really enjoying these vibes. I'm glad. Again, at least one of these a month. This is the one I owe everybody from October that I was too sick to get around to. But, you'll get another one later in November here. It's also, for those of you who don't know, it kind of crazy. Less than 10 days to my birthday. I will be returning to the earth as dust, if that's okay with everybody. I will be dying. In Boston, it literally takes an hour to go 14 miles from experience. Oh, yeah. No, not allowed. One of these days. Again, I always say this. This used to make people emotional, and now people are like, oh, God, sweet freedom. But I was like, someday, y'all will log on to this channel. And like, I wonder what Brian's been up to. You know, I moved on. I'm doing other things with my life. And it's going to say, like, last stream 4 years ago. Speaking of my work, though, I finally finished a piece that is very risky and disturbing to look at. And I'm chomping my nails in anticipation for the critique of it tomorrow. I'm sure it's so badass, honestly. Age maxing, yeah. I'm going to beat everyone else. I'm going to have the biggest age. I'm going to get there faster than anyone. Stop, ill. It's true. You know it to be true. The Darth Vader moment. It still makes me emotional as hell. I just don't key smash it in chat anymore. It's just it's an objective fact. And might make some people sad. But someday I will either not be able to afford to be a streamer anymore. Or I will have simply perished. Age pilled, yeah. Everyone who has looked at it has been horrified, but it's supposed to be horrifying, so mission accomplished. Do I get a preview of this? I'm so curious now. Because I'm always just so impressed by your work. And yeah, am I a little bit biased? Sure, but I'm biased because you've consistently created cool shit your entire life. Fly away into the sunset, yeah. Who knows, though, with the way things are, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to retire. We'll see. Like, one of my friends who's been doing voice acting a lot longer than me and has been in some really big things was like, I'm still short this year by like 2 projects before I can qualify for SAG-AFTRA health insurance. And I was like, oh my God. And she's been doing this so much longer than me and way more high-profile roles than me. What is life but a series of will I make it? Liz, not the MeatSpace account. Wait, MeatSpace? Oh, God. Simply log out of your MeatSpace account, yeah. In Minecraft, as they say online. Alright, steps 16 and 17. Oh my God, that makes the camera so dark. I keep forgetting that I really got to change my auto exposure setting. I can send it to you. It's very different from what I usually make and a little too graphic to put in the Discord. No, I assumed DM would probably be the best. So that's awesome. Only if you want to. I don't want to pressure you. Alright, so I need 2 little ones. 2 little tiny 1x2s. 1x2x2s. Also, Ethan, I don't know if you're here still, but what are you up to, man? Hope you're doing well. I miss you greatly. Morgan and I were talking about you last night, about how much we love you. I need one more 1x2. Where is that? Maybe it's just due to the size of this one being 200 pieces less than the Venom head, but it's easier to find pieces here. Can't wait for the step where you step on all the pieces. Oh, yeah. And then afterwards, I take the broken shards and I just swallow them. Oh, mouth. I stepped on a small piece yesterday. It was the worst. I've not stepped on a Lego since I was a child, but it was such a viscerally horrible experience that I will never forget it. Yummy. I'm so full of off-brand Lego bricks. Alright, there's that. There's that. The little two, your mouth. Mouth. The complete saga of mouth. This music's so pretty right now. I'm too much of a fake weeb and fake gamer to know what remix of this, or what song this is a remix of. Maybe it's a remix of Mouth. Oh, I almost threw a brick for no reason. Just out of sheer anger. How dare the universe make someone like me exist? Does it not realize what the universe does to people like me? Okay, I need a little guy. Silver, what's up, you mouth? I need a little L. Oh, but I need the thick L. Where's me thick L at? What would happen if I just ate a single piece and then didn't say anything about it? I just popped one in my mouth and swallowed it and didn't say anything. Acted like everything was completely normal. What would chat do? That's insane. The intrusive thoughts sometimes, man. Now we know to expect it. Yeah, I gotta take you by surprise. Come to lurk? Hey, Rackle, a perfect stream for that. Welcome on in. I hope you got a good body doubling activity, co-working activity to vibe with. Welcome. Par for the course in this community. I wouldn't question it. Why? Wild. Wow. Loki thought you had a bag of candy and didn't question it. Deliriously tired, but we have a show. Opening night is Friday. Well, good luck. I hope you get some time to rest. I love playing dress up with my Baldur's Gate 3 companions. It's fun. These are the steps we're on, 18 and 19. I still don't know what the heck this is. I think this might be the general shape of an eevee. I don't know, man. I'm just making up stuff at this point to try to make it make sense to me. But we're using different types of blocks, which is cool. Thought you had chocolate or something for a second. I do downstairs. I have so many little mini candy bars. I've been eating them all week. Gonna eat some mac and cheese dinner. Ooh, enjoy. This community, man, this community has made me want mac and cheese so bad recently. Probably just open some Pokemon cards. Heck yeah, that's so fun though. I'm gonna be doing that on stream again sometime in the near future, probably from my birthday stream. By the way, quick reminder, and I'll probably remind people tomorrow in the Discord, but those of you here, on the 12th of November, in 8 days, a little over a week, it's the day before my birthday, and I have a front page slot for that stream. So I believe that's a Tuesday, so I think I'll be Tab Tuesdaying this week, but I think next week on the 12th, I'm going to probably be doing like opening Pokemon cards or something like I normally do and just vibing with the community for my my front page birthday stream, which will be really cool. We'll have a big influx of people here who are newer and we'll figure things out. We'll be fun. We on the front page winning? Yeah, I know. I'm very, very excited. Like, truly very excited. Yeah, Brookie, I think that's the way it is for everybody, honestly. I definitely eat certain ones first before others. Is that not what a favorite candy is? I guess some people savor them and save them till the end, because they're like, oh, saving the best for last kind of thing. But yeah, it's going to be front page vibes on my birthday. Probably doing a little bit of Pokemon card opening and just chilling with the community and hoping that that goes smooth and we get some new followers and helps the community grow a little bit. Front page princess, yep, that's gonna be me. My roommates have waged war against the walls. They are made of brick and I'm unsure who's winning. Wait, I need more context than that. I need to know, what's the lore here? I feel like they're gonna be losing if it's made out of brick. I feel like that's typically frowned upon when it comes to whatever war means in this situation. Silver, let me read this book here in my head a moment, just because my throat is a little bit dry and tired from being sick. That's very nice of your sister-in-law. That's great. That's wonderful. That's a really sweet thing to do. That's excellent. Thank you for sharing. All right, 2 little L's again, chat. Hold this L. You. All right, 2 of these little L's. 2 of these 1x3s. 1 of these 1x4s, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's a 1x5. This is what happened last time. I put the wrong piece on and then had to pry it off. What a nightmare that was. Okay, I have a square one. 2 1x3s. That is the move. 2 little L's make a W if you think about it. That's kind of true. I can visualize it. I can see the vision. I mean, hey, that's just the optimist spin on something. If that's the spin you need to feel better about taking the L, who am I to stop you? You know? Okay, so this is where it's a little complicated. The 1x3 goes here. What's your favorite Lego piece? I like Lego pieces that taste like barbecue sauce. They're normally my favorite to eat. Merm, hello, hi, welcome on in. How was your stream? Cheshire Kittens say hello, cute. How was your stream? What were you up to? Congrats on your first stream, by the way, Merm, and your first raid. I'm very flattered that as your first raid. Arahaku, hello, hi. Jenny, hello, hi, welcome. Welcome on in. We're putting together our little Lego kit thing. Mega Bloks, I should say that so that they're not like, hey, we were gonna sponsor you, then you called us Legos. Mega Bloks, sponsor me. Then I can save those $20. Juby, what's up? Good to see you here. Hello, hi. If you're new here, please read the rules so you don't get timed out by me and Modern Nightbot. I would hate to have to do that during a very laid-back, chill stream. But welcome. Hope you enjoyed Merm's stream. Merm was so amazing, an absolute pro. That's literally why I made the comment of Merm is a clown. She'll do fine. It's because Merm already has one of those entertainer personalities that, like, it's gonna come naturally. It's gonna be so easy for you to do this. Stop? No. This is what happens here. First stream was chaotic as they should be. Hell yeah. Also, Halloween, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Merm, glad to hear that it was a fun time and you're kicking butt. All right, get ready for the auto exposure to go crazy again. Step 20 and 21. Guys, the sun is setting because of daylight savings. Inside my room, though. Earlier. Want to be working on my chainmail, but me hands are chilly. Well, that, yeah, definitely sounds like it would be a bad choice then, working with metal. But that's cool, though, that you do that. Forgot you didn't necessarily know I was lurking here. I did not. I'm sorry, Drew. I don't, like, look at my user list very often. Live for Lego instructions. I mean, the Mega Bloks ones are a little less good than the Lego ones, but they're basically the same thing. Lightning in your area. Yes, weather app. I know. I can hear the thunder. It was fun. We played Alice Madness Returns. I'm loving it. It's so fun. Dope. Very cool. My raid got you to 69 viewers. You're welcome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome on in. Anyone raiding? Thanks for supporting what I do. Appreciate it. Love Lego. I have fond memories of building Lego things with my big brothers. Hell yeah. I was a lonely kid with no friends, so I regularly spent hours in my room putting together Lego kits. Back when they were a little less complicated and a lot more affordable. Now, like, I was at the store looking for a kit to build. And I was like, oh, that would be fun. And I looked at the price tag and it was like $150. And I was like, okay, it wouldn't be that fun. Okay, 1 and 3. There we go. Wait, Alice Madness is on sale for $1.50 on Steam right now? Nice. I've been in a lurking mood recently due to a rough sleep schedule and general mental strain. Hey, I'm the same way. I'm lurking my own stream right now, keeping the vibes low. Welcome. I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm almost always here. That's so kind. That's lovely to hear. I got a DM. Damn, Shira. Damn, no, I dig the shit out of that, Shira. That is so cool. Thank you for sharing. Damn. Learned at a Ren Fair / SEA event. Later found a chainmail sleeve someone had made at a big flea market. So I figured I'd make the rest of the shirt. That's awesome. It's really cool. Yeah, sure, that is sick. I love that. Genuinely love the artistic interpretation you have. That also ties super directly to a lot of the pertinent things going on. Your personal identity and just the social commentary it has. That's very fucking cool. That's so cool. What is that for? I need one more of these little guys. I'm so sad because we have a modern art gallery here in Rochester that always throws a Halloween party. And they open it up. You know, you pay way less money than you typically do to go there. Sorry, I'm like really warm for some reason in my office. It's like uncharacteristically warm right now. It's like 78 degrees in our house right now, even with our AC kind of pumping. I don't know why. But Morgan and I we normally go to the Halloween party there, but because we were sick, we had to skip it this year. But it's such a cool thing, and there's so much art like that there. Merm, thank you for the 20 streams. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. I never want to work with Scar Wax ever again. 1 billion sticky residue. Terrible sensory. I want to go to there. Sure, I'll send you an article about it. Like, seriously, if you're ever in town. Mello, yo, what's up? Welcome. Rackalove, thank you for the 25 streams. So tragic. We should abolish getting sick. We should. Yeah. What are the current platforms on people getting sick? Earlier, when I took my dog for a walk, we were waiting across the street and a car passed and splashed in a puddle, just like in the TV shows. The splash only got my lower leg, but that's my dog's exact height, so poor Paco got a good splash and decided it was time to go home. Poor Paco. Juniper, hello. Tomorrow I'm telling my boss that I'm quitting soon. I'm stressed. I'm there for 4 years, but I need a job that pays better. Totally understandable. I get that. I remember having a little bit of a mentee bee back in the day when I stepped down from helping running the internet marketing company that I was running at the time. And fortunately, my fellow co-owners were really kind about it. But it was just so stressful. But I get that. It is a stressful thing to do. But it's also an expected part of the workplace. So, like, I think you'll do a lot better than you think. And I think that people will be more understanding than you think. I know that in corporate world, there's a lot of, like, guilt and shaming and stuff like that, which is bullshit. But at the end of the day, you're doing it for you and no one else. So, honestly, if they have any opinions about it, you're not going to be around to hear them anyway, so who cares? But good luck to you. I think you're going to do great. Elijah, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's me, the one with the worst British accent of all time. I'm not even going to attempt it anymore. It's like, one of my favorite bits online right now is Rahul Kohli, the actor from Bly Manor and Midnight Mass and all that. He puts up a lot of Instagram stories, and he's been recently taking acting classes to, like, accent acting classes to learn how to do an American accent more accurately. And he, for whatever reason, decided to start trying to practice a Cajun one, which is such an experience. But he'll be like, "Hey, what's up? It's me, Cajun Raul. And I'm here to tell you that we got gators in the bayou and stuff." And it's just so funny. It's so bad. Like, and he knows it is. Like, he leans into the bit. But it just, like, every time I do, like, a British accent, I'm like, oh my god, this is like my equivalent of Raul's Cajun Raul. Go follow him on Instagram. He's a ridiculous human being. It's so funny. I met him at Ethan's house last time we were in LA. And he was just, like, such a funny dude. Just such a nice guy. We actually talked politics for a long time. It was kind of cool. But he's a super nice guy. That's beautiful. Yeah, Cajun Raul. Hey, what's up, it's Cajun Raul. But then he was, like, showcasing his American accent, and he was like, a lot of people tell me that they weren't fans of my Cajun Raul accent, that it didn't sound authentic. But me, as an American, who was born and raised in America and has opinions about Americans, I personally think Cajun Raul is good. He did, like, a whole bit. I love Faves meeting Faves. Yeah, he's a super nice dude. Paulingtix. Yep, Paulingtix. Don't worry. If you're worried about Pauling's TikTok tonight, I just said TikTok. If you're worried about Paulingtix talk tonight, it will not be really happening very much. Just say hi to the bunnies. Hi, bunnies. Bunnies are cute. They are. No one can deny it. God, I need a better place to put this dang booklet. This bookleto, as they say. That's real Spanish. Don't let them tell you otherwise. There we go. Now I can actually see everything without my damn hair getting in the way. Paulingtix. I have a couple ticks. I don't know if they're Pauling, though. God damn it, Halloween. No, that's some good advice, yeah. You're worried about them. Chat, I'm like a majority of the way done with this, and I just don't see the vision quite yet. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to trust the process here, putting this together, but it's like, I don't quite see it yet. It's like, what do you mean, Mega Blocks, that this is going to become Eevee at some point? What do you mean? I don't freaking see it. Ugh. Almost done with my first ever crochet project? That's dope. Trust the process, I am. Polyticks. I never knew ticks were poly. Oh, yeah. They're free spirits. They're very progressive. Rat, welcome to the stream. Off to Sonic, enjoy, Liz. Oh my god. Like, what? Like, what is this? I think I see the eevee shape in there, but I don't. You know? Love wins bug version. I mean, do bugs not also deserve that kind of love? A spaceship. Half the things I build from Lego, I don't know what I'm making until the end, right? And then it all comes together and you're like, holy crap, dude. I should have just trusted the process. I'm the fool. All right, steps 22 and 23. Oh, it's becoming nighttime in my office. It's so dark. And then the eclipse was over. How's it already been an hour and a half? Thank you, everybody who's hung out here tonight and supported the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 6 of the mini L's and 1 of the 1x3s. Okay. There's the 1x3. As the crow flies. It's a 1. I hit 4 p.m. today and I couldn't leave work yet. I was so sad. That is a bummer. It got so dark. It gets so dark so early now. It was dark. Why? I know. It's like, it just drains the serotonin from me so quickly. Just immediate pain. Immediate psychic damage every time. The son of a bitches, they stole my sunlight. Why would they do such a thing? Alright, so down here, right? Oh, I see. It's like freaking Tetris. Time change when I get you. Yeah, time change when I get you. Me when I freaking get you. I'm not going to finish with this dress tonight at this pace, send help. Yeah, but you made some progress and that kind of rocks. Yep. Forgot how much the last 2 hours of work absolutely dragged by in the winter. Yeah, so sorry. A while ago, I got Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner Lego kits, and they're my favorite out of the ones I made. That's dope. Just started pissing down. Maybe I'm not getting Sonic tonight. Oh, no. The weather said stay in. Be cozy. You know? I mean, that makes sense, though. You're saying there was like a rain thunderstorm thing going on. That shake will still be there, right? Picked up Maddie from work and also had to pick up my mom's prescription on my way home. Waiting in a long line and it getting darker earlier than usual. I was so tired. I bet. I've just been between the illness, sleep deprivation, and then just like seasonal depression that I get. It has been a rough start to November. Not to mention fighting off like the brain vibes I normally get in November because I don't like my own birthday. Or spend a lot of time not liking it. I'm trying to like it more. Trying to encourage Girbeagly more without asking for things from people. It's one of those things where, yes, Minty, Mello, that is a British phrase, European phrase for raining hard. But yeah, I'm trying to celebrate Girbeagly where I can. But we all be going through it. But it is, it's a combo that has made me very exhausted, though, yeah. It wasn't the shake, it was the onion rings. That's right. Dang. Like the time change, it hit me hard this time for some reason, and I've been waking up like 2 hours before my alarm and can't get all the way to sleep again. Same. Been waking up early and just being miserable, staring, dissociating at my ceiling. You know? I have nothing at home to sate the craving. Well, guess what? This is just karma because you were like, oh, well, I have to pass the curse on to everyone. And I'm like, I don't have freaking onion rings at my house right now. So now, yeah, welcome to real suffering altogether. I can hear the rain over stream through my headphones. That is wild. Please be safe. Won't help right now, but I recommend getting those dried onion things to keep in the pantry when you want onion rings. Oh, like French fried onion rings? Or French fried onions. I literally eat those by like the handful sometimes, like as a snack. It's snack time. Hey, bag number 2 is about to be done. Me too, they're good. All right. Where does this freaking stuff go, man? All right, I see. I'm seeing the vision, at least for this step. Front page slot, many cool streams in the works. Girl Week cuteness, despite the dreary vibe some of November started with. We're gonna celebrate and party hardy. I hope so. I hope people get enthusiastic and get excited for stuff here. It's always like, you know, and again, this is no one's fault. This is literally just how it goes every year. But it's always like such a big hit to my dopamine and my serotonin when like September drop off happens. And I don't expect people to be like, oh, well, we'll get you like 700 more subs right now. But it's like always so massive, right? It's more of like the way I try to look at it to keep myself positive is people supported me that much to begin with. But because September always, you know, leads into November like that, it's always like just a big combo of like those yucky vibes. But this year I'm handling them a lot better than I normally do. I'm not panicking as much, if that makes sense. Oof, why am I overheating? I feel like I'm going through menopause on stream, apparently. I got a chicken parm sandwich over the weekend, and I'm happy to report it is just as amazing reheated. Oh god, I love chicken parm. Love chicken parm sandwiches too. I'm looking forward to the rest of the streams this month. I'm looking forward to bringing the good energy again. My number one thing is I want an involved community, because very often I'm like, you know, picked second, which has just always been my sort of thing, is like I've always been sort of the sidekick to my more popular friends and stuff, even when they outgrow me, which has always been the thing, right? Like I've had so many friends go off and like forget about me over the years, so I'm kind of like used to that. And I would rather just have a really involved community, even if it's smaller. Like, again, I've never sought viral fame or clout chasing or any of that kind of crap. I just hope that I have the kind of community that feels very human and feels very easy to connect to and very welcoming, where people want to choose to be here. So if I can get people enthusiastic and excited for the things that I have planned, all the special streams that are lined up, that kind of thing, that means more to me than, you know, trying to like, you know, push for the biggest numbers or anything like that. So yeah, sorry, that's just the hot coals. Yeah, it's so warm in here right now. I don't know why. Gonna try to sneak in the gap, Liz. Good luck to you. That's so fair and valid. I'm glad that that makes sense. I'm really glad that that makes sense. I know a lot of people are lurking, so they're probably nodding along, and I appreciate you being here for that. Building tool? There is a building tool, but it wasn't until bag 3. Why didn't you give that to me why didn't you give me that earlier when I needed that? There was a building tool all along. I got gaslit. Damn it. I'm so sad. It's because points is so hot. Oh my god. Merm. Alright, here's where we're at in the instructions. Describing how to do some things, I guess. After completing a line, use the tool to straighten the pieces.
What if I want the pieces gay?
Alright. So that's just teaching me how to use the building tool. So those are not the next step. Follow the grid. Oh, it is going to be the eevee. It is going to be the eevee. Cool. Was that where the heat was coming from? The tool gaslighting you? Perhaps we have solved the mystery. I'm so sad though. What the heck? I needed that. Alright, so I have to put together the tool first. Are you kidding me? I just noticed Xander's art. Yeah. Well, Gremlin. Going gremlin mode. Okay. I gotta get a better setup for these streams. God damn it. It's a whole mess. It's a whole process, man. Ugh. Also, I noticed that I keep dropping frames. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Got that going. Alright. This thing. Okay, so the tool itself That can go over there. Set up his wall and light. That's how we all started. We all started somewhere. Haven't noticed anything on my ends since I've been here. Oh, awesome. Good. Mouth. Alright, what the heck? Sorry for the echo lele, because that's all that's going to happen now. Oh, wait, this is great, guys. Well, I'll share this in a moment. This is going to be secret, hidden knowledge until you're going to have to wait with bated breath to find out what I'm talking about until I'm done building this dang thing. Mouth. That's going to be there. That's going to be up in the brain folds for a while. I'm so sorry. It's the way that it's going to be. Wait, this is like a little temple. Oh, they all have the... Wow. Okay, wait, this is kind of cool. This is how you practice fixing the pieces with the tool. I see. Forgot how long I've been here. Half an hour or so. Probably around that. She's learning. I'm learning. This is so cool. I'll be able to fill y'all in here in a second. I just remembered that this song in the background is the one that goes crazy. So get ready for some intense energy in the music soon. A bee. I'm a bee. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually so handy. Guys, Mega Bloks has some accessibility shit going on here. I'll show y'all in a second. So as many of you know, I do be colorblind AF. There we go. There's the drop. Who's going crazy on the piano? Megalovania who? Someone's going ham on the keyboard. I don't know why that had the same vibes as a mom saying they want to be a little wild and crazy but ordering a side of fries. Spark, what's up? They include this little thing that I just built. It has A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. We're all learning our alphabet. I am colorblind as hell. But this is basically like a little color key for me to like look at. And then like the bags are labeled with like the colors that I'm going to be putting on. With like this one says C and D. Yeah, Lego, get on that. Yeah, it's like paint by numbers, and as someone who's super colorblind, having that is actually dope as hell to see. That's really cool. It's so cool, I know. We love accessibility. We do. Also, I don't know if Mega Bloks is the same thing as Legos, where there's extra pieces, but only one of my bags had extra pieces. And so I'm like a little bit nervous that, that like, I am missing something. I'm like really nervous I'm missing something. Oh, okay, so this is for inside the tray here. And then I have to dump these pieces into the... There's a little tray on the inside of the box, which I can show off here. And so I'm going to open these little packets of snacks. And then in here is where they're going to fit. Oh man, my hair is in there. Gross. Get that out of there. Inside the box, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Little slots. You can just dump all the little tiny pieces in there. It's usually only small pieces that have extra, like those tiles that you just showed. Oh, okay. Hopefully, hopefully I'm not missing stuff or forgot to add stuff to the actual thing, to the previous steps. I'd feel a little silly if I had. My cherry blossom had extra pink frogs. Cute! No such thing as extra frogs, really. Okay, so EF. Open this and dump it in. This is cool though, Mega Bloks. Thanks for all the accessibility stuff. It's almost always missteps. Oh god. We'll see what happens. If I'm missing something major, then we'll make do. Country girls make do. Okay. Who's feeling #accessible tonight? Dude. It's like the bare minimum, but it's like awesome. That it's even thought about at all, honestly. Just as someone who's catered to very infrequently. Oh. I'm very sweaty. Darth Patty, yo, what's up? Mads, hello, hi. Just got off work and boy, is it chilly. Well, I hope that you get some time to warm up and enjoy the good, relaxing vibes here for however much longer I am live. Probably not too much longer. But we're getting close to the end here, so I'm going to try to speed run putting these mini tiles down. We'll see. Oh, I'm so sweaty. It's gross, dude. Chat, word of advice, don't get sweaty. Being able to pour these into the box is actually very satisfying as well. All right. Oh, why am I dying, bro? Follow the grid, so I have to follow this grid. It is like a color by number thing. I'm gonna follow the grid. So G and H are very different. H's are, so these are G's. Cool. Okay, cool. I see. Okay, I understand now. It's all coming together. It's what together? I sweat easily, unfortunately. Me too. That's a huge issue being a content creator, is I have pretty heavy, pretty bright and hot, like studio lights. And then my monitor is huge and generates so much heat, dude. Unfortunately, it's unfortunately a huge deal when things are accessible enough to make you experience them with as much ease as most people typically do. It's so crazy we're still in a world that does not, like, enjoy or believe in accessibility. It's like, it's such an easy thing to help other people with. It is kind of wild, though. Alright, so what I'm doing, look at that, little color by number things. This is cool. Really enjoy the fact that they have created the color guide for me. Although I gotta look at this thing again. A is that, and B is that. Okay, so B's go in the middle. B's in the trap. F. F and E. Damn, they did this so well. This is great. Okay, we got another B. B's in the trap. That is so cool. Yeah, I think it's so awesome. B-A-A. A-A-C. See ya. As they say. C. Okay, A. Do 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 do. I still don't know why they used some of these blocks for the construction of the background, if I'm going to be honest, but I guess I'm not someone who's smart enough to be in charge of that, so I'm just going to have to trust them, you know? C. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Watch me still picking out the wrong colors, though. It's like that the colors that they have in the guide are really, like, contrasted well. So, like, one's a light color, one's a dark color. So it does really help as far as, like, color blindness. Watch me still pick the wrong ones. And then this thing ends up just a total ugly mess. B and G. You're consulting with my Lego expert girlfriend. Apparently the Lego dots sets would do a similar paint by number method, but most regular sets do not, even if they have a lot of those small pieces, which they did. Yeah, they should for all of them, honestly. I feel like it's such an easy thing to do that really would like open up the hobby to way more people. All right, G is there. G is there. Uh-oh. Where's the straightener tool? Oh no. Oh no, it's the conversion therapy tool. It's straightening the pieces. Had a little bit of a blip on my end. Oh yeah, that was a pretty big one actually. Thank you very much for letting me know. We're back in action, I believe. Fine, please. Had to be said. Had to be said. C, B, G, F. Okay, F is up here. The day is almost over. The day is almost over. Y'all made it through another Monday. Proud of y'all. Proud of y'all. Wow, yeah, these, I wish these would sort of align better. I took a sip at the wrong moment. You know, you've been here long enough to know that that's a dangerous game. You know it, I know it, we know it. Big, big money. Okay, B, the B, the B, the B. Oh, I'm trying to be, you know? I might have to finish this another day. I didn't realize this sort of tedious process was going to be so involved. I should just never take any steps during Brian's streams. It might be good for your health. There is a health risk associated. But you signed the paperwork. You knew that. Everyone knows that. GG. Good game. G there. I will give an update soon. I'll show off what I've been working on here momentarily. Just trying to get the base shapes down. It's gonna be a little bit crooked, I think, in some parts, but that's okay. I'll fix what I can. I think that's an inevitability with any of these kinds of kits. Like, we see the top of eevee's ears there. Yeah, I did. You did sign the waiver. Thank you for agreeing to the terms. Got F. F and F. Still a little crooked. Yeah, we're all a little bit crooked on the inside. Yeah, ears. So cute. So fun. Eevee can hear. So y'all better be nice. Eevee's listening in. D. Use these lighter ones. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Cute. Okay, got that. Nice. Okay. That's, I mean, from afar, it looks alright. Doesn't look like the pieces are that crooked. Sometimes I forget I shouldn't try to breathe while trying to take a drink. I used to make fun of Morgan for choking on water all the time. And I recently, in recent years, I started doing it a lot. like a exponentially large amount compared to the rest of my life. Eevee has no mouth, yet must scream. Looks good to me. Yeah, it's kind of pulling together here. Holy cow. Guys, I have no idea why. I feel like I've been put under a freaking fast food heating lamp. I think I probably should have... So this is the next step. We're going to give Eevee a face for the most part. And then it's going to be pretty much complete. I turned down the AC, but I didn't turn it down enough. That's on me. So I'm gonna keep bitching about it like an old person. Because I'm old. There we go. Snap that on. Good stuff. Alright, G unit. Perhaps. Y'all see that they added Snoop Dogg into Fortnite? And they gave him an emote where yeah, Eevee gets a face card. No cash, no credit. They added Snoop Dogg to Fortnite, and they gave him an emote that they're calling the Snoop Dogg Walk. But it's literally a Crip Walk, which, if you don't know about the Bloods and the Crips, they were very active gangs. The Crips being one of the gangs that Snoop Dogg was affiliated with. So I'm like, oh god, I'm really kind of nervous. Because obviously, like, lots of little kids who might not know any better and stuff are gonna be Crip walking around their school, which is not great. As someone who, again, lived in Florida and got to be around a decent amount of gang activity in my time down there, makes me a little bit nervous. Like, I lived in a neighborhood when I lived in Florida where you could not wear certain colors when you left your house, or it would be frowned upon. So, look, bro, I'm doing the Snoop Dogg walk. Yeah, I'm really nervous about that. Like some little young kid that doesn't know any better. So I know how seriously that stuff gets taken. I get a little bit nervous. Ugh. Oh my god, what the... Dude, what the hell? Oh no. The crooked ones are starting to compound a little bit, so it's making them all crooked in a row. Oh no. There was a crooked man who lived in a crooked house. Trying to fix it. I said, forget the tool, I'm using my nails. Oh, having another blip? Shit. Okay. The internet will come back. Not only am I overheating, but also my internet is killing me. Awesome. Seems irresponsible to put something like that in a video game. I agree, honestly. I feel like there is no one on the team who should have been helping guiding those decisions. Like, you're supposed to have, like, when you develop a game, like a sensitivity, like, officer on staff. Usually I don't pay too much mind to what Fortnite adds, but they may have wanted to take a second thought on that. Yeah, just a tiny bit of research. It's like Snoop doesn't care. Like, he's like, yo, I'm in the game Fortnite, whatever, let me hit my dance, which is fine. He's allowed to do that. But the creators of Fortnite needs maybe a little bit more mindfulness there. I don't know, man. Oh, geez. Yeah, these are going to be a little bit crooked. You know what? Again, like Arahaku said earlier, we're all a little bit crooked. Wombo comboing you? Yeah, and I'm still recovering from illness, so, like, I'm not feeling the hottest at the moment. I went live for y'all, though. I said bonus stream tonight. Tonight, Queen? Bonus stream. I want to hang out with my people while things are chaotic in the world. Okay, another row done. It's coming along. You know, you can't really tell too bad it's crooked. He's in Cloud 2? Yeah, but he doesn't do an actual gang walk. So again, just as someone who knows how seriously that stuff can be taken in the wrong context, who literally could not wear red or blue shirts in the neighborhood that I lived in, when I lived in Florida, that's something. That was a choice made by Epic Games. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. Okay, 2. All right, I'm gonna pick up the speed now that I'm like, screw it. Who cares if it's a little bit jank? I don't know where Morgan's at right now. I'd ask her to turn down the AC for me. Or turn up the AC, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, F. FG. Just so I can stop bitching. Uh-oh, wait, why does that look different in my brain than what it should be? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across. FG. Oh, wait, no, that is right. I literally almost just fooled myself. Fool me once, shame on me. Shame on. F, F, F. All the way across. That makes sense. I hope they make some changes. Like, they literally could just have done the drop it like it's hot dance. Yeah, for real, though. That would have been a good one. That's iconic. Snoop. Okay, that's another row done. Look at Eevee coming together. Actually, looks kind of good. Sounds like you're naming music notes. Yeah. Guys, this is the easiest way to play Megalovania. On the keyboard. Hi, I'm Brian, and welcome to Girbeagly's music tips and tutorials. Oh, there we go. Triple G? I have to do 3 G's in a row? Guys, grocery games? Whoa. F. B. Sounds like I'm calling out bingo. Also, hopefully everyone's body doubling tasks they're doing are coming along well, also. GGAB. Okay. AB, FB. Okay. There's a B? I just G-noted you, yeah. Got my notepad ready. And then FB. And then there's 2 on the side there. F and then B. I hope people are making lots of good progress. All right, there's another line. Eevee! B, yo, what's up, Austin? How we doing? Blobfish are so easy and yet so hard to draw. I believe that as someone who struggles to draw simple things pretty regularly. Oftentimes live here on the stream. Alright, 3 Gs. Okay. Okay, 3 Gs, an F. H. Whoa, an H. Not many of those. E. E. E, E, E. E. G. We're at the finish line. B, C. BC. BFF. Alright, BFF. BFF! My BFF Jill? IDK, my BFF Jill? There. Look at the eyes are starting to come in. Yeah. Whenever you would say Eevee, I feel like you're calling my name. Even though they're both spelled differently. Yeah, Eevee. Not Phoebe. Phoebe. New evolution for Eevee. I've learned during tonight's stream, I do not remember how to use my sewing machine cam. Oh no. Gotta just keep practicing. Yeah, Eevee. Eevee. Sorry, I missed a lot of messages. Found a whole vocal sim video and a half. It's stuff we say here all the time. There we go. Making good progress but not doom scrolling my night away by being here. Does that count? That does count. That does definitely count. Alright. Let's see, yeah. So I need F. FGG. GG's, gamers. GG's. Oh my god. It's almost done. E. E. And by it's almost done, I mean there's probably a billion other steps that I have no idea about that I'm gonna get surprised by and go, oh god, we can't finish it tonight. CC. Man, they gotta lower the amount of CC in Overwatch. It is nice that I'm finally streaming while I'm feeling like a little bit better, though. That's the wrong one. I almost put the wrong one on there. I almost did it again. I'm getting colorblind. I'm getting black and blue dressed, white and gold dressed. My eyes just don't see things right. F. F. F this. And then another F, I think. I fucked that up. I fucked that up. I think. EF? No. No, I didn't fuck that up. No, I'm awesome. Okay, never mind. Medium rare streak. Austin, thank you for the 35. I appreciate that. Lock in. Yeah, I'm trying to lock in. Oh my god. I'm going to text Morgan because I don't know where the hell she is. I've been working on trying not to doom scroll, especially on TikTok, and the move to blue sky has been helping as well. Yeah, it's just like more chill over there. Okay. Another row done. Look at Eevee. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. All right, D. All right, she's on it. Sit on it. All right, B, B, F, F, F. F, 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 F. Is sit on it up there? Bing. All right, D. Yes. D. CC. The double C. A B. FF. There we go. I'd sit on it. God, Steve Harvey clips. Unreal how long they've been around. We're doing it. Why does it feel so much later than it actually is? Because the sun's going down. That time change really does it. Yeah, daylight saving is fucking up. Badly. Alright, next step. This is what eevee will look like. Literally almost done. Let's get this thing done. Bonk. Dong. D. We were just attacked live. Yeah, I'm sorry for bonking y'all. It happens sometimes. I get all excited inside my enclosure. I shake the bars, rattle the cage, bite any fingers. You heard it, us. I'm sorry. But do I even know the time was changing? It just automatically changed on my phone, and then I noticed my phone clock was different than the microwave clock. I was streaming live, so it was cool to get an extra hour of stream in, hanging out with the community while I was playing Slay the Princess. That was actually dope. Got that extra hour of stream in. Sarah, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in. Hello. Thank you so much. Jumped in my chair. I'm sorry. I did not mean to bonk the mic. I didn't realize it was that loud. Sorry. Sarah, how was your stream? What were you up to? Tell us a little bit about it. We're keeping vibes low tonight, doing sensory stuff, like low sensory body double and co-working stream. So welcome on in. Love Slay the Princess so much. It's fun. We'll do more later this week, I promise. You're just a gerbil is what I'm hearing? Yeah. I mean, people used to, they'd be like, how do you say your username? Girbeagly? I'd be like, yeah, dude, that's it. I found the child that was left behind. Alright, we got D, C. Stream was good, did basically the same thing, worked on my book tracker, bullet journal. Nice, very cool. Glad that you were able to do that. We all need a moment of chill here in the world, honestly. So, that's what tonight's all about. Just finished my drive home, glad you made it safe. Good to hear. Sorry about that. Double F here. If you're new here, please read the rules. So you get a good idea of what we're all about. And so we don't have to destroy you. Don't make me show you my full ultimate form. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. It's me, the Hulk. They call me a Bruce. A Bruce, a banner. Does that? 2C, DC. B, and then a gap of 2. Okay. P with a gap of 2. Before another B. BF. Okay. And then F. F. So up close, this looks like dog, but from far away, that's looking like eevee. That's looking pretty good. AL, hello. I hope you enjoyed being killed by stream elements. Lady Saga, hello. My headphones are absolutely going to be putting in the work tomorrow. I've got a very busy work day. Good luck. I hope that it goes okay. Even if it's busy. Cute, I know. Little cutie. A little cutie pie. Alright, so BF. And then, so the next row is ACCD. Is that going to be right under? Nope. It's A. CCD. D is the lighter one. Okay. Ouch, my little fingers. And then BF. Okay. That's it for that row? Wow. Again, little eevee. I'm hoping the busy will make the day go by quickly. It usually does. Yeah, heck yeah. Co-working stream, I can work on my designs on the side. Yeah! That's what we're doing it here for. So people can get some stuff done, feel a little bit productive, distract themselves from the universe's funky vibes. And then we'll pass y'all off over to Morgan's stream whenever she's ready to go. So thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. On a night I normally don't stream, I am going to try to reincorporate, just to make up for the lost time in October, a lot more Monday streams here in November. So hopefully people are chill with that. Hopefully it's a good way to start your week. Recover some energy you might have, you know, lost during the start of the week. That kind of thing. Alright, that page is done. Guys, that's eevee right there. That's cute. What the heck? Stuck on lurk mode? You're all good. Don't have to worry about that. You can just vibe and do whatever you need to. Yeah, baby. Cool. So eevee is almost done here. Cute. Aw, yeah, I know. I love it. I love the Gen 1 pixel art vibe. Okay. Bag 4, which I haven't opened yet. Looks like it will be, yeah, very adorable, right? Bag 4 is what I'm moving over to, so I think what I'll do is set this down. And hopefully, actually I'm going to close it because I was like, hopefully a curious cat doesn't come by and try to eat it. I don't want those little pieces getting swallowed. What a cutie. I know. Just got blue sky. Why didn't I do it sooner? It's so good for the brain. It's a lot less active over there, but it's kind of good because it's a good reminder of what social media used to be like. BRB cat cuddle time? Oh my god, cute. Before we were all addicted to engaging with and being like upset for the whole day by the grift and by horrible negative news and people just being awful and contrarian and wanting to fight. You can engage with it for just like a few minutes at a time, go about your day and just chill, which is like way better, way healthier way to engage with social media in general. So it's kind of cool. Sonic acquired, Rain mostly avoided. Mom got a Hello Kitty pen and gave it to me, and I got back just in time to see the mostly completed eevee. Yeah! Wish my yucky fingers weren't all over it. My fingerprints. Oh yeah, we're just building the stand now. This is sick. Jojo. Did someone say stand? Jojo? Okay, 2 of these, which are 2x3s, I believe. Yeah, 2x3s. Or 1x3s. I'm sorry. 2x3s. Let's go. Gamers enjoy. Gamers enjoy gaming, you know, as they say. Again, I hope tonight was a good excuse for people to prioritize themselves and take care of some background tasks or whatever that they were trying to get motivated to do. What the heck? Sorry, I'm having a crisis. I'm having the issue I did with the Legos where I'm like, where is the piece that I need? They're just one... Okay, well, I'll find that shit later, because it's being rude. So many tasks to do, ... That's all the time Mildred allowed for cuddles? Hey, you got some, right? That's cute. Alright, as Mr. Matthew says. That's 2. Oh, I see. These are going to be the outline of the kit. That's awesome. Gotta savor the moments when I can, yeah. It's like, Sig is very choosy about when he wants to, like, cuddle. So when he wants to cuddle, I just do everything in my power not to bother him, so he hangs out as long as possible. But he's a peculiar gent, you know? He's a very sweet boy. He had yucky breath today, though. He ate food, immediately came over and breathed in my face, and I was like, ugh! The pain. Elsa's been under the bed. Fingerprints are my worst nemesis with Legos. Yeah, it's so annoying. Alright, well, I know where that one goes. Whenever I find it is when I find it. Who cares right now? A second. Unless I drop it, in which case I'm doomed. I think Morgan's getting set up also here. Alright, 1x4. If you hear noises in the background, she's working on making sure the box that the cat tree comes in does not dox us on stream. Yeah, little baby Elsa. Little baby. Yeah, go, Morgan, go. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get the little black square pieces from the box. I might... 3 1x2s. Oh my god, I'm literally almost done with this thing. This is awesome. 1. I don't even know if I have to follow the instructions anymore because it's like, I know what to put on where. I can figure it out. No, maybe I should. Okay, that one is weird. As soon as I got confident, I was like, I'm not confident. Finally finished prepping my Baldur's Gate 3 party to enter the final battle. Hey, I'm glad that you had a fun time doing that. Good to hear. Okay, this one is gonna be 2 across. Yep, that's right. And 1, and then 1, 4. Yeah, Godspeed. Godspeed, soldier. You're gonna need all the help you can get. Wait, is this missing a piece here? Why does that look so weird? Oh, that is guys, I think I figured out where I was missing the pieces. Not the immediate backpedaling. I found out where the missing pieces are. Shit. That's so funny. Well, at least I figured it out at the end here, where it matters. Oh my god, of course I just did that wrong. Fuck, hold up. Oh, nice, okay. Yep, that will work nicely there. Finished it twice since I started. Well, to be fair, I only play it once a week. Where some of y'all are like, this is the only thing I do. Right? But I'm glad you're enjoying it so much. I get it. I understand the game is fantastic. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 of those little guys. Oh my god, it's like third to last step. Wild. I think. Minus the stand. The JoJo stand. And then the rest I just fill in with black dots. I have over 300 hours in the game. Never left Act 1. I think you told me that. That is actually wild to think about. Cool, though. You know? I understand. I get it. Y'all are saying these things like I don't get it now. But I really get it now. Oh my god, I get it now. I am a knower. Uh-oh, I fucked up something. Oh no. Is there a missing... Oh, wait. Oh, it did. Oh, okay. No, I didn't fuck up anything. I just dropped something. I just keep coming up with new characters. That's fair. They might get it. Not sure, though. Yeah. I might get it. Who knows, though? Who freaking knows? I could be full of beans. Ow. Sorry, I punched you again. I'm so sorry. Hope your ears are okay. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Yeah, bonk. I gasped. I'm so sorry. I don't punch my mic very often anymore, but whenever I do something like this... Owie. Where it's like my hands are moving all over the place. Just trying to, you know, trying to find the right pieces for the right things. Yeah, and country girls make do, as I say. I don't know why that's been my thing. It does not make sense 90% of the time when I say it. Also, I literally live in a city. I'm not from the country at all. My culture is not your cosplay. Alright, I'm being extra careful not to bonk you this time. No bonking. Holy cow. The extracurricular activities throw you off your rhythm. Yeah. Country boy, I love you. Alright, last thing I gotta do is put together the stand. Kind of crazy. We're here at the end. We made it. Wild. Oof. Okay. So we got this thing. Okay, so I flip this upside down. I put... What the fuck is it showing me? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do this. What do you mean? Thing? Oh, I see. These are gonna snap. Right up in here, I guess? Yep. Okay. It's no big. I didn't think reading it would affect me. Oh. Y'all are talking to someone else. I was like, what did I miss? What did I enter? Paxton, I'm gonna be sending people over to Morgan in a moment. So you'll get to watch her put together the cat tree that people very generously gifted us. It was cool. Momentarily here. She's getting all set up, I think. Oh, you're waiting on something? Okay. So I dropped a shit ton of more frames. Sorry about that, everybody. God, I love paying for internet in the modern era. Yeah, it's very windy. I feel I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Okay. And then I'll fill in the last little pieces by myself. Chat. We may or may not be done with eevee. There we go. Check that out. Little guy. Look at that dude. I built this. Oh, I did this. I built him. There we go. He's all done. So cute. I ended up using all the pieces. He's missing, like, things covering these, but I'll do that off stream. Eevee from the hit movie Eevee. Hey, it's me, Eevee from the hit movie Eevee. Your movie Pokemon. You're so right about that, Jacob. What a good throwback. I made it. I made this. My chat made this. That's cute. Man, I should probably... I'm gonna maybe buy some more of these. Who knows? Oh my god. Knew I couldn't make it, but I wanted to keep my streak. Well, I hope that Twitch allows you to keep your streak. That's cute, though. This is so good. I love this. So cute, bro. I know. Oh my god. Guys, we did it. Amazing. Amazing. Oh my god. Wait, you can like use this little tool to mount the Eevee on your wall if you want instead of the little base. That's cool. Someone dubbed Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with the Venom voice from the hit movie Venom. Turned out great. I know I said it last time, but I want one for all night. Check this out. Do I buy more of these? You can get Pikachu. Now, Pikachu doesn't like this. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Mew. Could do more of them. I love the Gen 1 pixel art. It's really cute. So I built that. It's cool. Love it, yeah. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Oh, Mew, yeah. Yeah, actually, wait. Let's put it to a poll quick. If I buy another one of these... And maybe I'll swap it up and do something else in between. But if I had to pick a Pokemon... out of the 5 remaining there, you get 2 minutes to vote. Go ahead and do so. Feel free to vote. Use your democratic, civic right to vote. And I will, I'll build another one of these little guys at some point, I think. They're really cute, though. Oh, man, I dropped a shit ton of frames all of a sudden. I'm sorry, everybody. I just dropped 4,000 frames. What the hell? What a stream. Mew and Bulbasaur battling it out. Charmander with no love. Squirtle and Pikachu with only one. We'll see where it goes. It's really favoring Bulbasaur now. Holy cow. Hopefully people didn't get a huge giant blip either again. The blip from Avengers. Okay. Are you ready to go live? Okay. Is something wrong? You just don't feel good? I'm sorry. Charmander had his limelight? What do you mean? Yeah, Lady Saga, that's what a lot of people were saying. So I hope it's not on my end. That's cool, though. That was a fun little kit to build. Now that I understand what the finished product's supposed to look like, it actually, you know, they're pretty cool. No Bulbasaur. Well, you're going to have to vote harder. Bulbasaur is winning by a good margin now, and it looks like it's going to pull up in the lead. So let me just double check. Or just include that. So Bulbasaur in my streams. I write down everything. So Bulbasaur Mega Bloks will be the next body doubling. Or maybe not the next one, but the next time I do a Pokemon one. Could be a Gundam next time I decide to put something together. Charmander's been overhyped. I love Charmander. I don't think Charmander's overhyped. I think Charizard is overhyped. But alright, thank you for voting. Bulbasaur pulling out the victory there. I'm going to send you all over to Morgan's stream. She's going to be putting together the Catreon stream, which should be really fun. What? If you want, sure. I mean, I'm dropping a million frames to begin with, so who cares? You guys get to watch her put together a cat tree that her community helped fund, which is a super nice thing for them to do. Be kind, be mindful. I know you will be. Thank you for spending some time. I hope you all got some good work, some progress done on things that you were working on. But I appreciate having you all here. Hope you have a blast over there. Again, we're trying to keep the vibes very chill tonight, just because we know that this week, and especially tomorrow, is going to be a big, sort of heavy, intense thing for the whole country. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope this was a good night. Thank you to Ethan for resubbing. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for the follows, bit subs, resubs, gifted subs, tips, anything that's come through this week. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting what I do. Hope people had a good time chatting, lurking, no matter what you did here tonight. I hope you just got the sort of good restorative vibes that I was talking about. Thank you for the escape. Yeah, again. Thank you so much for just enjoying what I hope people get to enjoy. Again, we'll hit some of these sub goals, we'll hit some of these tip goals, we'll do some of these special streams as I'm starting to feel better. Hopefully I'm more well-rested tomorrow. We'll get some Tab Tuesday going and figure it out from there. But anyway, more Monday bonus streams coming down the pipeline here. I really got to choose my phrasing better on the internet. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. All of you are amazing. Feel free to, just use Girbeagly when we get over there, like you're all doing here in the chat right now. And take care of yourselves. Please be awesome. I know you will be. Finger hearts as usual. I'm getting this raid going. And enjoy the really relaxing vibes away from chaos. Away from all the weirdness over in Morgan's stream. I'll see you over there, though, okay? So, thank you so much. Thanks for sticking around for the raid. Thanks for sticking around for stream. Take care. Goodbye, everybody. Good. Bye. Oh my God, excuse me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.